Looks like a good day for it anyway.
Aye.
What's happening? Are you enjoying it?
Aye.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's alright. I like pre-season.
Yeah, it's just good fun.
Never been to Australia. Doesn't feel like Australia, it's Baltic.
Right, Joe, do you want to show us what you've got in your locker?
Second shot of the summer.
Alright. Decent.
Can hit it.
You're already a million times better than Vinny.
Yeah, but come on. This is definitely not his game, is it? Right, Nick, what do you want to know?
So what's happening is what we want to know. How's it going so far, pre-season?
Climbing great, mate. That's alright.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a bit of warmth, but we've gone down the Manchester route, I think.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep it cold and so we're not too shocked when we get home.
Exactly. It hasn't been the warmest, has it?
Nah.
It's nice though, it's pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how are the lads? Is everybody happy in the camp?
Yeah, everyone seems cool. Getting a few new players in. Got Raz, Delphi's coming now on Monday, so.
And how's Raz settling in?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's excited to be here. He's obviously, he's had a tough time getting here, but it's done now and he can just get his head down and enjoy being part of us. And
yeah.
He's definitely going to help us. Young player, exciting player. It's only going to mean good things for Man City.
And what about Fabian? Do you know him well?
Yeah. Obviously spent a bit of time with England.
Yeah. Broke
into the first team. Deserved his chance, captain of Villa, and massive opportunity for him, and I think it's really big for us. Obviously we lost two really important midfielders last year, and Frank and James.
Yeah.
So it was important we signed someone like Delph.
Yeah.
Young. He's been around. He's been on the radar for a long time, but he's really come into his own recently, and he's a massive signing for us.
As you say, nice for you as well, especially with James going.
Yeah, like I say, gutted James is gone, but football's football. I won't lose him as a friend, so I'm not too bothered about that. But I'm gutted to lose him as a footballer. Putting my personal feelings aside, he's been fantastic for us in all 5 years that he's been here, but he's moving on, and like football moves on pretty quick.
Yeah.
We're signing Fabian and Raheem.
Yeah. He already scored for Liverpool, didn't he, James?
Yeah, scored last night.
He's off the mark.
Yeah, he's always going to. He's an awesome player. I love Millie.
Yeah.
With the ball and without. I'll lash him.
He's a decent golfer too, James, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only reason that I play golf.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not bothered about golf, but
yeah.
I like spending time with him and travelling the world and playing some golf with him. So.
Yeah. So now that he's gone, who's going to be your new golf mate?
I can't see me playing.
Vinny?
No. Unless we get matching days off, I can't see me playing golf.
Really? But you're good, like, so you wouldn't want to give it up, would
Am
you?
I? Am I, Nick?
Well, I think so.
That was supposed to go mine.
That shot aside. So what about the young lads there?
Yeah,
there's a lot of them here and they seem to be getting on well.
Yeah, there's a big chance for them, and it's a nice long chance. Obviously, with a few of us coming back a bit later, they got a chance to train and get in the manager's eye, and we've got some really good players.
Yeah.
We've got a great academy. It's nice to see, the two Georges and people like that getting a chance. Obviously, Evo scored that goal at the end of last season in Toronto, which was nice for him. It's nice to see. It's good to see. They're enjoying it. They're taking they're realistic in what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go back with the 21s or on loan, but it just gives them that little bit of taster to be with.
Yeah.
Be with the first team, and they're getting the manager's eye, and they've got no excuses if it doesn't go their way.
Yeah, and a couple of the lads moved up as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Marcus and Jason.
Jason. Both had years away last year. I think at a club like this, you're going to have to accept you're going to go on loan. I accepted it.
Yeah.
You need to play first team football, and you're not necessarily going to get it straight away here. You need to earn your stripes.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done, so it's a good example to the other boys.
With the likes of James moving on and Julian and players like that, do you feel like a senior member of the squad now, do you think?
I've been here a long time. I think I've been here the longest now, obviously with Micah moving on. Another big loss to the club. Really exciting. He's done well for years and years and years here, and with injuries and stuff like that, he's obviously gone elsewhere and took the brave move to Italy last year. So, I think I'm the oldest, longest serving player here, and I'm pretty proud of that. So, I want to show people what this club's about, and it's obviously got its perception from the outside, but I know what it's like from the inside, and it's nice to let people know that we're not just a stuck together club. There's the likes of yourselves and the people here. We've been here a little while and we're trying to build something proper. We're not just trying to throw something together, and it's nice for me to try and remind people of that.
One thing I always wonder about is, you said, because football moves so quickly and players move to clubs and everything just seems to happen so rapidly.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, you're playing against James, you're playing against Mix. I mean, it must be really strange.
Yeah, it is really strange, but it's commonly said in football, there's not many friends.
Yeah.
You work with a lot of people, and I think that's a fair thing to say, but working here and being here in this environment, I've made a lot of friends, and you just have to put that aside for 90 minutes, but we still see each other. Work's work, and if you're at Man City, you appreciate that even more. We're all professional. We all know that for 90 minutes, if they're not in our colours, then they're the enemy, and then you put that aside at the end, and whatever the result, you go from there.
Yeah, yeah. I'll let you hit this one. Decent.
Bit slappy.
So yeah, obviously we've spent a bit of time in the Gold Coast. Have you been to Australia before?
No, never.
What's your impression of it?
It's cool. I've not really seen much. We've been doing a lot of training, but me and Wrighty went to an animal sanctuary yesterday, and seen a bit of the local wildlife. It's cool. Everyone seems pretty welcoming. Pretty disappointed. I thought the accents would be stronger. They're not quite as comedy as I thought they were going to be, but
I know you're fond of your shoes.
Exactly. So hopefully in Melbourne will be a little bit different.
And obviously in Melbourne we'll have the opportunity to visit our sister club. It's quite an exciting opportunity as well for you guys to see what's happening at Melbourne City as well.
Yeah, I think we're all enjoying that. We love going to New York. We've absolutely, we've done that a couple of times now as a group, and we've, all the boys live for it. Even if people can't get their head around at the end of the season, we still want to go on trips together and go and see. But I think it's really exciting what we're doing.
Yeah.
We obviously need to focus on ourselves first and foremost, but it's nice to see what everyone else is doing. That's what pre-season's about, I think.
Yeah. In terms of training, you got here a little bit later, but where are you at now in terms of what you're doing?
I feel good.
Yeah.
I've kept busy during the summer. I think it's the modern way now. You can't really just kind of bowl in fat and ready to be made fit again.
Yeah.
I think we're all feeling good. Nicola just seeing the ball again. Trying not to be scared of it for the first couple of days, because natural reactions to get out of the way.
Yeah.
But no, I'm straight in with Xavi. Xavi's a great coach and someone who I enjoy working with. Good to see Willie, Richard and Gunny out here, so
yeah.
I feel straight back into it, to be honest, even though we've been away.
And how's Angus been getting on with you guys?
He's all right. He's got everything. Just needs to get him a personality, and then he could be dangerous.
He's been looking good. We actually were talking about it last night. He's been looking good in training. And
yeah, no, he's a good keeper. Yeah. He's been well aware of him for a little while, and for his development now, he's probably going to have to play some games or do what he does with. He's got a great mentor in Patrick.
Yeah, yeah.
But now he's got a good future ahead of him. Just needs to do the right things, like I say. Maybe he'll have to play. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll play here.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Angus, stay away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a great opportunity.
He's definitely got all the basics.
Yeah. And just even to be around you guys and to see what you and Xavi and Willie and Richard are doing, that must be invaluable for a young player.
I can only put myself in his position. I'd imagine it would. It's a good opportunity, but also training with the players. The finishing's a whole lot different when you step up to our team. I notice it. I've noticed it every time that I've come back or been involved in it. It's probably a tougher test than matches sometimes.
Yeah.
Being against some of our players. So.
Yeah.
It can only be good for him, and like I say, he looks keen to learn and stuff like that. But like I say, if we get him a personality, he'll be dangerous. You're going for that 100-yard thing, or meters, or whatever.
Go for it.
Minging.
You've got it, I think. Yeah.
It's in line, isn't it?
So we've got obviously a tournament in Melbourne against Madrid and Roma, so it's a pretty big one.
Aye. Yeah. You know, stuff.
Are you looking forward to it?
Is that on it? Ooh. Yeah, really looking forward. We had two really good games against Roma last year.
Yeah.
You know, especially with the second one with the win and Samir's goal, and Zaba tackling one in, which was nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're obviously tough opposition. I'm very excited about where we're playing. Big cricket fan, so the MCG is a big occasion for me.
Yeah.
And then obviously any game against Real Madrid, you can't not be excited for. Pre-season, Champions League. It's a big game. It's a friendly, but it's exciting for us, and it's a good test for us, and I think it'll put us in a good place for the season.
Yeah. And what are your hopes for next season? What would you like to achieve?
I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do now. After a trophyless season last year, we've got to look to win everything. I'm not saying we're going to, but we've got to. I mean, that's what we did last year, but we didn't do it. Hopefully the changes we're going to make this summer, you know, another year wiser, we're hungrier. We need to look to win the league, do better in Europe, and do a lot better in both domestic cups. Simple, really.
And is it important to kind of like get into that mindset from now, from pre-season?
Yeah.
And does the manager try to
I think
do that?
I think we were in it from April, where we realised we weren't going to win the league and we were out of every other competition. I think the mindset, obviously we needed to finish the season well after a disappointing result at Man United, and then we won the last 6, scored a lot of goals, did okay, and we need to really take that with us to West Brom.
Joe, thank you very much.
Aye.
Your golf is very good, strong.
I'm going to hit the 100 now, you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't even know what it is 100 metres or what? I don't know how to work
I think
that.
you've gone beyond it. I would think you need to go for the next one, 150.
Ah! Did you say 50?
Or 50, that's what I meant.
Aye.
What's wrong with Tiger?